Knowing what's going to happen next every day seems like there is something new coming up, unpredictable. That unpredictability, that instability that we are experiencing right now.
Well, that's actually what fear is. See, fear and anxiety, fear and anger. I keep saying anxiety because the way we respond to it is anxious, and that's anxiety. But fear and anger both comes from the same place of a lack of control, of fear of a loss of control of something.
Yes.
And so in our mind, we think the worst things are going to happen because we feel we don't have control.
Mm-hmm.
And how we lose the control, and this is what I invite folks to do, come back to yourself. Come out of the White House, come out of the airport, and when I say come out, I'm not speaking in no means by not being an activist and supporting the cause, because I truly believe in that. But I mean, come out of it in your head.
Mm-hmm.
Come back to yourself and do an evaluation of who you are, where you are, what's happening to you in your own personal space at that particular time. And once you have a reality check of everything right here, right now, with me is okay, then it allows you to embrace and accept what's happening in the White House and what's happening at the airport. And you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and you can't control those things, but you control your own personal environment.
Yes, you're right. This is like people say you need to first clean your home.
Yeah, clean your own house.
Your home. That means come back to your. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel very uncomfortable when I have stuff on my table, and I always have lots of stuff on my table, junk, like paperwork and this. And people say, yeah, clutter makes you really unhappy, and I know that.
We have that same clutter in our heads that we have on our desk.
Yes, you're right. And then when I have one day a week when everything is like clean, I'm so happy, but then clutter comes back, and I am bringing anxiety of things that I know I'm supposed to do, and then turn on TV, boo, let's not do that anymore, because that's what drives us crazy. And it's like yin and yang. Sometimes you want to believe what you are against, but you also want to give somebody the chance to prove that maybe a lot of things can be improved, maybe a lot of things can be better. Then you're ready to say, oh, no, will never happen. Then it's like the politics are really tough, and now travels, now problem with what we see today on TV, with people being locked on airports and this, and it's not only affecting humans who want to move from country to country, other people who always
it's affecting everybody.
And even this message, because we both, Alexandra and myself, we are coming to the country, then one day we woke up and we have tanks on the street, and our country day before was normal, like in America, we had beautiful European country with beautiful clothes and nice shops, and next morning after solidarity war, that really we had only vinegar in the stores. In 24 hours we had like nothing, and we had no power to do anything about it.
But you do have power, and that's where your fear and your anger come in. It's because you believe that you don't have any power. There's no such thing as you don't have any power. As long as you're breathing, you have power.
We know people change the look of the whole world when it comes to the Berlin Wall and everything.
We took really 10 years. 10 years.
Yeah, the 10 years from being maybe submissive to really understanding that we have a power. Everybody has a saying, and I think Americans have a saying too. This very smart country. But yeah, come back to the fear.
Well, I'm speaking, not talk about power. We as humans, I don't care what country you comes from, I don't care if you're male or female, and actually what age you are, we are conditioned to surrender our power. We're conditioned to surrender our power from birth. So we have to become aware again of what is going on with ourselves and our personal space through acceptance and not judging and seeing all sides of whatever it is could be. And if you can do that, then everybody can coexist, and it can be kind of an optimal place to be. But everyone appears to push their own agendas. And if you don't accept my agenda, then you're wrong. And so that's where a lot of this power play is coming in. Just like the song you were playing when we opened up today, about Break My Heart. Well, I just beg to say, no one break your heart. You kind of disappoint yourself because you surrender your power and
I love you, doctor.
you just think that person, you give them the responsibility of taking care of you. You make that their problem, when if you keep it to yourself, then you don't have to worry about your heart being broken. Now, that doesn't mean I've never had a broken heart. That's how I got so smart,
Doctor, we need you for 100 hours of action. Not only that, because we want to help women to not have a broken heart.
I just want to
so
say
important.
one thing, and it's something that I live by, and I try to encourage other folks to live by, and especially in what we're living in right now, currently, in our current conditions. We're always, they say, do your best, be your best. And I'm always saying, being your best is not preparing for the worst. See, when someone say be your best, you think you're preparing, I got to be ready and strong because the ceiling's going to fall. No, be your best. So being your best is not preparing for the worst. It is standing and starting from right where you are, using what you have to create the world you want to live in.
Wow.
And that's what I do. So no, I don't agree with a lot of things the president say, but I still got to figure out how to eat today.
Yes, it's our life.
And I'm still wondering, how his actions to stop the food from coming on the table.
Yeah.
But again, you have to start from somewhere. You start from right here where you are, and then you just continue to move forward and try to do it in a accepting, non-judgmental way, and don't misbehave.
Huh.
Doctor,
that's why I love you in the studio. You are amazing. First, I listen much better to everything what you say, and it's like one segment of what you are saying directs us to another one. We really went very around it for the big problems that we have right now and the feeling anxiety where it comes from. But really you took this back to our home, then you took back to the woman's power, how we can change. The business that we are in is amazing. I cannot even imagine what is in your head every morning when you have people who come to your door and they have different issues. It's not only anxiety, it's not only stress, but probably your clients have so many more issues. And I would like to know if more is in women's life problems or guys have equally, is it 50-50 or really ladies are more in trouble right now?
Well, because they say we as females are emotional beings.
Yeah.
So we deal with a lot more of outwardly emotional concerns. Men have a tendency, because the way we've been conditioned, to hold on to things and hold them in. So when it comes to, I have lots of clients, I call them clients, I don't have patients. Patients says somebody is sick. I'm not a surgeon. So I'm not fixing someone that's sick. I help people heal. I'm a healer. I'm a mental health professional. I know you think I'm everything, but I'm a mental health professional. I'm a healer. I'm a CEO of a nonprofit organization.
Yeah, everything.
Exactly. So, but all of my work interchange with itself. And men come in with more severe mental health problems like schizophrenia, and things like that. Where women come in with more anxiety and depression, and because we're trying to work in balanced life. Now, I can't tell you who has the most anxiety and the most mental health. There's a lot of statistics out, but I'm not looking for that either. I'm just there waiting on you to come to me. If you want help, I'm going to give you the best of me to try to help you.
How we can contact you, how we can find you.
Well, you can contact me. My phone number is 818-963-9293. I have offices throughout Los Angeles County. And I also provide home visits, and we also go into nursing facilities. And I say we, I work with a group of other mental health professionals. It's a group practice. And we take Medicare, we take Medi-Cal insurance. And I'm also, like I said, a CEO and the founder